Hey, how's it going, guys? Jackson here with the Toasty Bros, and today we're going to be making a picture frame PC. Hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to be doing a picture frame PC. So if you don't know what that is, it's basically where you just take your essential PC components such as the motherboard, power supply, and all that, and then you just put it right onto a flat panel and then hang it on your wall. It's pretty straightforward and simple. They're obviously completely custom, so they all vary in shapes and sizes. For mine, I'm going to be using an actual piece of acrylic, which is clear, and then it's bordered with actually just electrical tape that I glued on, which I think makes it look pretty cool. And I'm going to show you the basic layout I think I'm going to be going for. The reason I say I think is because it seems like in every video I change my mind, but this is what I'm going to be going for. I'm going to be going right here on it, and then hopefully, this will be, the motherboard will be mounted here, and I'm going to use a screw in this corner and a screw in this corner, which I'm actually going to, I know it sounds really weird, but I'm basically going to hot glue them on to the plexiglass, and then I'm going to actually put them through the hole like that, which I guess probably can't see that. It's basically going to be like this. I'm going to put it right through the hole, and I'm going to use something like a rubber band to keep it from sliding off. And I'll explain why I'm doing that later. And then I'm going to have the SSD mounted right here, which can be an SSD or a hard drive, but I'm going with an SSD. And then I'm also going to put the description of the product details below on the actual specs I'm going to be using for this. So let's go ahead and get into this and see how it all goes. Okay, so as you can see, I already have pretty much all of my hardware mounted. I already got the processor in. I already have the power button on just because it really sucks losing the spot of that and figuring out where all that goes. I already have my RAM in, and other than that, I just gotta get the power supply and all that on. So first, I'm gonna figure out where exactly I'm gonna be gluing the screws to. So I gotta kind of do a little placement judging here, and how I'm gonna do that is I think I'm just gonna put the screws in it, and then I'm gonna use something like a marker or something like that. I'm not sure what. I guess we'll find out momentarily. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue the first screw on. I basically just ended up using the actual screw to mark where I was going to put it. I just used the pointed tip, so I just flipped it around and poked it on both parts. So I'm trying to figure out, I think I'm just going to put some straight onto the... I'm going to give it about 1 minute, and then a little less than actually, maybe like 30 seconds, and it should be completely dry. So I'll go ahead and show you guys that. Yep, it's already, so you can already pick it up. It's still hot, but dry enough. And now I'm going to make sure I got the placement right on the second one. Alright, and as you can see, we got the placement pretty darn good. I was surprised at that because I kind of just eyeballed it a little bit, but you can see it's pretty straight. So now I'm going to actually have to think of a way. I haven't quite thought of one yet. It's probably going to be something really simple. As a matter of fact, I'm probably just going to rubber band it down just for the SSD, which people actually do that inside their computers. They'll use duct tape, rubber band. You know what? Tape. That's what I'm going to do. It's going to be taped down, just like the tape on this. YOLO. So I'm just going to be using some black duct tape now, and I already got myself a little strip, and I'm going to be just simply taping it down right under the glass. Pretty simple. Alright, so check that out. You got duct tape on one part, and then you can see we got screws holding down the actual motherboard. And like I said, I'm just probably going to end up putting, like little rubber bands on it just to make sure it doesn't go past the actual ridges, which I don't think it seems pretty sturdy. Yeah. Doesn't really want to come off there. So we got everything pretty secure now. So now let's go ahead and start hooking everything up. Okay, so we got everything hooked up, so how about a little bit of cable management now? Okay, so as you can see, I got it all bundled up away nice and good. You can see I got cable management going on in the back. I got it in the front pretty decent, got a little duct tape in some spots, but that's no big deal. Still looks pretty darn cool and really simple. And also, I'm going to go ahead and address this. A lot of people ask me what type of power supply I've been using in a lot of the videos. I've been actually using this mini Itx power supply. So it's basically runs with, here's how it actually plugs in. It uses almost like a laptop connector, and then the actual power brick is almost, you know, like a laptop or like an Xbox, how they have that separate brick. That's basically what that is. So that you don't have to have a big bulky power supply, you have that power brick on the outside. So that's where the actual, you know, power supply is at, is in that brick. And then this is just a basic 20-pin connector, which you can also buy 24-pin connectors. You know, and then it comes with all of your basic stuff, and they're really customizable. Actually, they're pretty cheap. I think you can get the power supply plus the brick for around 40 bucks, which really isn't that bad. And they're, you know, really reliable. They're completely silent. They really don't put off any heat, so they're really good for like micro builds like this. And you can see it makes things a lot easier and a lot less cluttered. So let's go ahead and glue on something to actually hold this onto the wall, and then we're gonna just see how it looks and how it runs. Alright guys, so I've waited about a minute and a half or two, and as you can see, it's pretty dry, and I'm able to flex it without the actual pieces inside of here moving. So before we put up on the wall, obviously we're going to go ahead and do the little finger test to make sure that it can hold it. Right, and it looks like I'm shaking it up and down a little bit, and I'm able to hold it with just this. So let's go ahead and put it on the wall. And I almost forgot, just to make this build totally 10 times cooler, we're going to be adding this 120mm fan with this Molex connector, but who cares. And it's going to be facing just like this, just to basically keep the components a little bit cooler, and because it's blue LED, so it's going to look a lot freaking cooler.